What's happening? My name is Nick Martinez, and I'm really excited to take a few minutes and just talk to you about the difference between powdered ketones and our liquid ketones. Maybe you've been drinking this one for a little bit. You're like, well, what's all this craze about these instant ketones or these super ketones or these Mexican ketones? And what's the difference? Should I drink one? Should I drink the other? Is there a better? Is there a worse? So I want to take just a couple quick minutes here and talk through the differences and how you might utilize each of them. So first off, Ketonat is our main ketone product. It is a powdered form of ketones. You're going to mix it with ice and water, drink it over 20 to 30 minutes. And within an hour, you can test your blood, your urine, and you're in a therapeutic state of ketosis, meaning you have a therapeutic level of ketones in your body. Your brain gets to use them, your heart gets to use them, your muscles get to use them. Now, the ketones in Ketonat, the way that they're delivered is that they're bound to minerals. So there's minerals in here, sodium, magnesium, and calcium. The ketones are basically plated to. Ketones are beta hydroxybutyrate. And then that's how your body absorbs them. So you drink this, you're absorbing those minerals, and at the same time, you're absorbing the ketones. You basically digest them, if you will, and then they end up in your bloodstream. Now, that is what Ketonat does. Now, the end result is you have ketones in your blood, right? The other ketone option that we have right now is our liquid ketones or ampules. This is called an ampule and is in a liquid form. Now, in order to use this, you don't shoot it. It's very sour if you just did that. You're going to put it in ice and water as well. And you're going to literally just shake it up, drink it, and you're going to absorb ketones as well. Now, the difference between these and the powder is that these are not bound to minerals. It's a new technology where they're able to just basically, they're called free cell ketones. They're able to just exist without having to be bound to something. The benefit to that is you don't have to have the same mineral load in a product. Now, the benefit to the minerals is when you're in ketosis, there's a little bit of a diuretic effect. So this is helping to balance your minerals. There is a decent amount of sodium in here, which for some can be a challenge, maybe just because of pre-existing things that are going on for them. Generally, it's not an issue, but in the liquid ketones, there is no sodium, right? So there is no mineral need, right? You might want to add some minerals if you need them later, but they're not bound to minerals. So what happens with these? They're absorbed a little bit faster. So it's almost instant, whereas with this, it's going to be, 30 minutes to an hour before you're kind of in that state, whereas this happens almost instantly. It hits you a little bit quicker. So you might be able to say that this lasts longer because there's that absorption period, and then you're in that state of ketosis, and then over time, this lasts for about 4 to 7 hours. This happens a little bit faster, so that period might be reduced a little bit. For some, this hits them in the brain a little bit quicker, gets them to focus a little bit faster, and they just really notice it. Personally, I love them both, right? I don't feel like there's a right or a wrong. I just choose the one that I feel like having at that moment. So for me, I usually have Ketonat in the morning, and then sometimes at my second ketone, I always have 2 a day, I will drink the ampule. And sometimes if you notice that you're going to the bathroom a lot, or maybe you're up at night peeing, you might do this one instead because it doesn't have that mineral load, which can cause some of that. So they're just great options. If you're somebody that can't handle the sodium for whatever reason is going on in your life, then this is a great option. If you're somebody that's like, hey, I'm having great results with ketones, but I do like variety, I like flavors that are a little bit more sour, then try these out too. Combine them, have a little bit of fun with them. There's a lot of different flavors. You're going to find that they're a little more tart to taste. And that is because of the flavor, the taste of the ketones in general, a little bit sour. Whereas these are a little bit sweeter. This one that I'm holding is one of our mainstays in the US. It's called Naranja. We also have Hibisco Berry. And there's a new box that you'll be seeing more and more of called Nat 20 Ampules. And that one has a variety, it has 5 different flavors in it. So powdered, liquid, one is not better than the other. They're just a little bit different. They both get you at the end of the day into ketosis, which is what we're after here. So have an awesome day, guys. Definitely try these out. Definitely utilize them. Definitely maximize your experience by drinking 2 a day. And I hope you have a good one. Bye now.